There are 5 places on Earth where people don't just live past 100, they thrive past 100. They garden at 95. They walk miles a day at 100. They play with great-grandchildren well into old age. They don't get cancer, heart disease, or dementia at the rates we see in America. These places are called blue zones, and they exist in Okinawa, Japan, Sardinia, Italy, Nicoya Peninsula, Costa Rica, Icaria, Greece, and Loma Linda, California. Researchers have spent decades studying these populations. And they found something shocking: diet accounts for about 80% of the difference in lifespan and health span. Today, we're revealing exactly what people in blue zones eat daily. Not occasionally. Daily. And how you can adopt this same pattern. Let's briefly cover the 5 blue zones. Okinawa, Japan. Women regularly live past 100. Cancer and heart disease rates are 80% lower than America. Key foods: sweet potatoes, legumes, leafy greens, small amounts of fish. Sardinia, Italy. More centenarians per capita than anywhere else. Low cancer and heart disease. Key foods: whole grain bread, legumes, pastoral cheese, olive oil, vegetables. Nicoya Peninsula, Costa Rica. Highest concentration of male centenarians. Low chronic disease. Key foods: beans, rice, squash, tropical fruits, occasional meat. Icaria, Greece. People in their 90s hike daily. Dementia is nearly non-existent. Key foods: olive oil, legumes, whole grains, leafy greens, herbs. Loma Linda, California. Seventh-day Adventist community with high percentage of centenarians. Key foods: nuts, whole grains, legumes, vegetables, many are vegetarian. The common thread: all 5 zones rely heavily on plant-based foods, legumes, whole grains, and minimal processed foods. Across all 5 blue zones, the diet follows this general pattern. Calories breakdown: approximate 65% from whole grains and legumes, 20% from vegetables and fruits, 10% from nuts, seeds, and healthy oils, 5% from animal products, small amounts of fish, occasional meat, small amounts of cheese/dairy. Daily staples in blue zones: 1. Legumes, beans, lentils, chickpeas, consumed nearly daily. Primary protein and fiber source: amount, 1/2 to 1 cup per day. Why? Legumes contain resistant starch, which feeds healthy gut bacteria. They're high in both protein and fiber, creating satiety without excess calories. 2. Whole grains, consumed at nearly every meal, primarily bread in Mediterranean zones. Rice in Okinawa: amount, 2 to 3 servings daily. Why? Whole grains, not refined, provide sustained energy, fiber, and micronutrients. They don't spike blood sugar like white grains. 3. Leafy greens, consumed almost daily. Spinach, kale, collards, local varieties. Amount, 1+ cups daily. Why? Rich in micronutrients, low calorie density, high in lutein and other neuroprotective compounds. 4. Root vegetables and squash, consumed regularly, particularly sweet potatoes in Okinawa. Amount, frequent servings. Why? High in micronutrients and resistant starch, which feeds healthy gut bacteria. 5. Olive oil, Mediterranean zones primarily. Amount, 2 to 3 tablespoons daily. Why? Rich in polyphenol and monounsaturated fats that reduce cardiovascular risk. 6. Nuts and seeds, consumed several times weekly. Amount, small handful daily. Why? Provide healthy fats, magnesium, vitamin E, and other protective compounds. 7. Herbs, used extensively: rosemary, oregano, turmeric in some areas. Amount, generous amounts. Why? Anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. 8. Minimal animal products: meat, perhaps 1 to 2 times per week in small portions, 2 to 3 ounces, fish, 1 to 3 times per week in Mediterranean and Okinawa zones, dairy, small amounts of cheese or yogurt, eggs, occasional. Why? Centenarians aren't strictly vegan, but animal products are accompaniments, not centerpieces. What's equally important is what's absent from blue zone diets: sugar *, virtually non-existent in traditional blue zone diets. No candy, no sweetened beverages, no processed sugar. When they do consume something sweet, it's typically fruit or honey, used sparingly. Refined grains * white bread, white rice, pastries are rare or non-existent. Processed foods * most food is prepared from scratch. No packaged snacks, no fast food, no processed meat products. Vegetable oils * refined vegetable oils, seed oils, are not used. Olive oil or occasionally coconut oil instead. Excess calories * portion sizes are smaller than Americans, even among centenarians. They eat until 80% full, not 100%. Why does this dietary pattern extend lifespan and health span so dramatically? 1. Stable blood sugar ***. The combination of high fiber, whole grains, and legumes creates minimal blood sugar spikes. Stable blood sugar means less insulin demand, better insulin sensitivity, less systemic inflammation, reduced risk of diabetes, heart disease, cancer too. Gut health ***. High fiber and resistant starch feed beneficial gut bacteria. A healthy microbiome is increasingly recognized as foundational to longevity, improved immune function, better metabolic health, enhanced cognitive function, reduced inflammation. 3. Chronic disease prevention ***. The dietary pattern directly reduces risk factors for the diseases that kill most people: heart disease, low saturated fat, high fiber, protective compounds, cancer, high vegetable intake, low processed meat, protective compounds, dementia, high antioxidants, neuroprotective compounds, diabetes, stable blood sugar, high fiber. 4. Longevity mechanism ***. At a cellular level, this diet activates longevity pathways. The compounds in plant foods, polyphenol, carotenoids, etc., activate sirtuins and other longevity-related genes. A 2021 study in the Lancet found that people following blue zone-like diets had biological aging 10 to 15 years slower than standard Western diet consumers. You don't need to move to Italy or Okinawa. You can implement this pattern now. Breakfast options ***. Whole grain bread with olive oil and tomatoes, Mediterranean, oatmeal with berries and nuts, legume-based congee, Okinawan style, whole grain toast with avocado. Lunch and dinner structure ***. 2 to 3 ounces animal protein, fish, small portion of meat, or legumes, or plant-based protein, 1 to 2 cups vegetables, cooked or raw, 1 serving whole grain, 1 tablespoon olive oil or small handful of nuts, generous use of herbs. Daily legume *** include beans, lentils, or chickpeas at least once daily. Snacks ***. Nuts, small handful, fruit, whole grain bread with olive oil. Beverages ***. Water, herbal tea, coffee, in moderation, wine with meals, moderate, particularly in Mediterranean zones. Mindset shift ***. The key is seeing animal products as flavor and texture additions, not the centerpiece of the meal. A meal isn't chicken with vegetables on the side, it's vegetables and legumes with small amount of chicken. Monday, bean stew with whole grain bread. Tuesday, fish with olive oil, vegetables, whole grains. Wednesday, lentil pasta with vegetable sauce. Thursday, bean and vegetable soup. Friday, small amount of meat with abundant vegetables and grains. Saturday, chickpea salad with olive oil. Sunday, legume-based dish. This pattern is repeating, simple, affordable, and based on foods used in blue zones for centuries. You don't need fancy superfoods or supplements. You need the boring staples that have extended human lifespans for centuries. Legumes, whole grains, vegetables, herbs, and small amounts of healthy oils are not trendy. They're not exciting. But they're what keeps people healthy and alive at 100 plus. Studies show that adopting a blue zone-like dietary pattern extends lifespan by 5 to 15 years, improves quality of life, reduces disease risk, costs less than standard American diet. If you want to live to 100 healthy and active, this is the pattern to follow. Try implementing one blue zone